ask you what you identify as?
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Ethnicity.
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Not an African American? Are you African American?
I didn't get elected into my position because of the color of my skin or do any race baiting stuff that it seems like you're promoting here.
Oh, I'm promoting race baiting? I'm promoting race baiting? No, I think you're promoting privilege, tokenism.
Gentleman from St. Charles County, you have been inquired of by the lady from St. Louis County, Terry District. Do you yield?
Of course, she's from St. Louis.
I do.
Please proceed.
Afternoon, gentlemen. I inquired of you because I heard you say that there's equality, equal. You agree with this DEI bill? And what was your reason for what? Can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, can you rephrase your question?
You said you were okay with the DEI and that there's an equal playing field. Did you say that?
Yes, I did say that I'm okay with the bill as it stands currently. And to address that there and to talk a little bit about it, it's because what it does is say that we're not in the business in state government of giving preferential treatment to certain groups and individuals. We treat everybody the same because we're all people under the law. And it's the same concept as the 14th Amendment, for instance. Everybody was supposed to be equal and everything like that. But what essentially your argument's likely going to be here is that no, it's not. It's that nobody's equal and everything, and that's what it seems like you're probably trying to get at. If my understanding is.
First of all, you said suppose. Use the word suppose. And so suppose means not. Exactly. Can I ask you what you identify as?
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Bro. Yo. Every time she says that, it is so funny. Oh, man. And I know I'll be stumbling over my words sometimes, too, you know? So I'm sure y'all have a good laugh at me when I'm stumbling over my words, sounding like Joe Biden. I was But every time she says that, man, it's hilarious. I got to run it back one more time.
Can I ask you what you identify as?
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Not an African American? Are you African American?
I agree with him. I identify as American. Now, you can call me a black American, but I'm American. I've never stepped foot in Africa. I know, well, okay, I won't say I don't know anything about Africa. That'd be a lie. Okay, I know someone who lives in Africa currently. Multiple people that used to live here that now live in Africa. So it's not like I know nothing, but I've never stepped foot in Africa a single day in my life. Not one single day have I ever stood in Africa. So no, I am not African American. I am American. I was born on American soil. So where's this African thing coming from? I'm American. Come on, like this stuff has gotten ridiculous. I mean, are we now gonna say, oh, they're a German American or freaking Spain American or Spanish American or I don't know. We don't do that with any other group except for black people. Oh, are you African American? No. I'm American. Just like you, if you were born on American soil, you are American. It's that simple. We need to stop with this nonsense.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will remind the body to remain poised with decorum. There will be no celebrations.
I probably have a daughter your age. And when you made that statement, I was a little appalled because there is no equality as of yet. You know, some people have privileges and, you know, we can consider maybe privileges that people have, and you may be getting that confused with equal. But my daughter don't have those privileges.
What privileges?
I was elected to my first office in 1999 in a 95% African American school district where the entire board was white. 1999, sir. Do you think that's equal? And our school district was 95% African American. It took me 20 years, sir, to get into this building.
Well, you should have had your voters come out and vote for you. I'm confused at what she's trying to get at here because I hate this argument that we aren't equal. Because technically, yes, nobody's equal. We all start at different places. We all have different situations and circumstances that we come from. But it has nothing to do with our skin color. But yes, if you want to be technical, no, we aren't equal. We aren't. Of course, somebody who has a billionaire father that has a bunch of connections, right, is going to start off in a better position than me. But it has nothing to do with my skin color. That could be a black family. Look at LeBron James' son, right? Black. LeBron James is very well off, very popular guy. Everybody knows who LeBron James is. You don't think his kids are started their lives off better than me? I mean, that's obvious. So yes, of course we start off, of course nobody is equal, but it has nothing to do with skin color. Because if it did, LeBron James wouldn't be where he's at. This lady wouldn't be where she's at. Tiger Woods, right? The list goes on and on and on. And I can sit here and name a bunch of black folks who are very, very well off. And of course, people like to say, well, those are the exceptions and not the rules. Well, of course, if being rich and wealthy and famous was the rule, it wouldn't be a thing. Duh. Those guys are the exception. Well, duh. Everybody can't be rich. If everybody was rich, rich wouldn't be rich. I hate that argument. It's just so mind-numbing. Am I going crazy? Or do y'all feel me? Do y'all just like, are y'all just like, wait, what? Of course there are exceptions. There's exceptions in everything. There's exceptions in the animal kingdom, right? I mean, come on. This stuff is just like, well, LeBron James and P. Diddy and Snoop Dogg and Tiger Woods and Floyd Mayweather and Oprah Winfrey and all of these other black folks, those are exceptions and not the rules. Matter of fact, Sonny Holston recently said that. And it's just like, duh. Yes, they are exceptions. They are exceptions. It's the same thing with Donald Trump. It's the same thing with Tom Brady, right? It's the same thing with any white rich select. Most white people aren't billionaires or millionaires. Like, they're exceptions too. It has nothing to do with skin color. Goodness gracious. Am I tweaking? Y'all let me know, please.
And I had to fight to get here.
Well, good. You should have had to. It shouldn't be easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Think that's equal?
Yes.
I think that you're given the same opportunity as anyone else in this building to get there.
Well,
it's just as me.
You are delusional if you think that, because that's not so. That's not how life is going. That's the reason why we need these things implemented in some of these companies, because there is not. How do you think it all came about, sir? It's not like that. We talk about transportation. Back in the day, Rosa Parks she had to ride in the back of the bus. When I walked in this.
Back in the day. You said it there yourself. Back in the day. Are there advantages for certain people? Yes. If you grow up in a low income area, are you starting off in from a disadvantaged position from someone who's growing up in an affluent area? Yes, they have money, resources, the parents probably have connections. Yes, but does it mean that that's where you have to stay? Absolutely the fuck not. And I'm so tired of this argument. It's just so annoying. It's so annoying. Stop making excuses. Suit up and lace your boots up and let's get to work. Let's get to work. Change your family. Like, it has nothing to do with your skin color. There's white families that grow up in the hood just as poor as black families. Hispanic families that grow up in the hood just as poor as black families. Indian families, right? There's all types of families that grow up in the hood just as poor as black people. I don't hear them crying and complaining and making a bunch of excuses. Like, come on, man. This stuff is just getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous. Suit up and lace your boots up. Let's get to work.
Building. When I got elected to come into this building, I came into this building thinking that I was going to work with individuals for the state of Missouri. I was so proud. It didn't matter what color we were. I just wanted to work with individuals to make a better state. And that has not happened. That's not equal, sir.
What? Because people don't want... Never mind.
That's not equal at all. I have some darn good bills.
No, you don't.
When I walked into the office of the speaker, they were made out of a joke.
They probably
good
were.
Educational bill. I love children. All children. And I got good bills for those children. I sit on the education committee, and none of my bills in 3 years, the same bills, have yet to be heard. Anything I ask for, I have to beg for it. I applaud the young people on this side, all of them. They're very well educated. They're smart. They remind me, a lot of them, of myself.
Well, I'm going to be nice.
They have the energy that I had. But one thing I still got is the fight in me. But we have to fight for everything over here. We have to be humiliated every day. I had to take a walk to gather myself, to come back in here and continue with this, to be rushed out of the building. I'm hearing so people can go to a ball game. Well, the heck with that, because we're here representing the state of Missouri, and we need to stay here until our work is done. Today, I wish you could meet my daughter, since you say it's equal, and she has a master's degree.
I'd be happy to talk to your daughter.
Yeah, I'm going to introduce you to my daughter, and I'm going to let her tell you how it's not equal on her job that she has a master's degree, and she has to work for individuals that don't have the same education that she has, merely because she looks like me.
Well, if there's discrimination based on skin color or race, well, you got a lawsuit there, buddy. Now, I'm no lawyer or legal expert, but if we have anybody in the comment section, please let us all know. Is that a lawsuit there? Because I believe that it is. And if that's the case, I'll play lawyer, collect me a couple of dollars, especially in today's climate. You're going to win that one. So I'm just going to personally call BS on that. Because if it were me, oh, you bet your bottom dollar I'm getting me some cash, baby. I'm getting me some cash. Man, with as expensive as everything is these days, oh yeah, I'm going to need me a check. I need every check I can get, baby. Make no mistake about it. I need every check I can get, so I'm collecting that cash. So I'm gonna call BS on that. But like I said, if we have any legal experts, let us all know in the comment section.
Merely because she looks like me.
BS.
That's not equal. Sometimes when people are so privileged, they want to think that equality and privilege is equal. It's not. I wonder, what did it take for you, sir, to get elected out of St. Charles to sit in your seat? I want to hear that story.
Yeah, I
Good policy.
had to work on my own merit and pretty much promote the principles I believe in, which is freedom, equality for all, which I believe that America does. And that's how I got elected into my position. I didn't get elected into my position because of the color of my skin or doing any race baiting stuff that it seems like you're promoting here.
Oh, I'm promoting race baiting? I'm promoting race baiting? No, I think you're promoting privilege, tokenism.
I didn't come from a privileged background.
Oh, really?
I grew up in St. Louis County where my mother
Where did you
was
grow up at? Tell me
over
that.
in Overland.
Well, if you would be quiet, he would tell you.
Up in St. Louis County where my mother
Where did you
was
grow
young.
up at? Tell me
Over
that.
in Overland is where I grew up. In Overland. Wasn't a privileged family at all. My father passed when I was 12. My mom raised me and two of my other brothers. She was lower income. I had to work my butt off to get where I am today and to
Shame on you.
Lady,
She says, "Shame on you." Now I don't know what Overland is. If we got anybody, let me know. Is that a low income area? Mid? Is it high? Let me know. Let me know. She got mad there at the end though. She said, "Shame on you." Right as her time was expiring. Right as her time was, but on a serious note, it's sad to watch these politicians try to race bait. Oh, it's because of the color of the skin and blah, blah, blah. Come on, stop it. Stop it. We live in America, the USA, where, yes, we all start from different positions. That is a fact. It is impossible. It is literally impossible to have every single person start at the exact same position. It's impossible. Some people's parents are more social than others, right? And of course, sometimes it's about who you know and not what you know. That's a fact. We all know that. In certain situations, sometimes it's, hey, if you got the connections with such and such folks, it has nothing to do with your skin color. You could be black, white, blue, or purple. If you know so-and-so, then you have an in with whatever group, right? That is a fact. So, once again, that has nothing to do with skin color. That's something to do with your parents, because of their friend circle and their social circle, right? With their connections. But then also occupation. What did your parents decide to do? Money can also bring connections. Money can also open some doors. But that has nothing to do with skin color. That has to do with what your parents chose to do as an occupation, right? Once again, no skin color involved. There's other factors, but no skin color. Nothing to do with your skin color. Doesn't matter whether you're blue, black, purple, or white. right? Tall, short, fat, or skinny. Don't matter. Your sexual orientation has nothing to do with it either. What occupation did you choose? Okay? So like when people try to say, oh, it's skin color, I'm calling BS. And then when she said that her daughter works for people who don't have the degree that she has. Well, first off, there are some very, very wealthy individuals who don't have degrees that run some big, successful companies. They require degrees. So if your daughter doesn't want to work for someone who has a lower degree or zero degree, then since she has a degree and is so educated and well-versed and very, very intelligent, which I'm assuming she was a scholarly student, fantastic student. She has all the knowledge in the world. Well, then start your own company. Oh, I forgot. It's too difficult. It's a very, very difficult thing to do. Most businesses fail. I'm just saying, man. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm so tired of the excuses. Stop making excuses. Everybody can make some type of excuse. Everybody can. You can think of a billionaire's kid could make an excuse. Stop making excuses. Get it done. Get it done. Anyway, thank y'all for sticking around to this point. I know this one was a bit ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I appreciate y'all. Goodness gracious. Sounded like Joe Biden again. There I go stumbling on my words. Remember I said something about it earlier? It's bound to happen. No, but I really do appreciate it. All right. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace and love. I'm out.